Elven Ministry of War. I'm sorry, but can you say that again? The Minister of War asked the captain of the former Elven space warship, now in human hands. The disgraced ship captain, Sir Gavlin, sighed. While attempting to capture a human colony, my ship was hacked and commandeered by a mere patrol craft. Excuse me, but how in the name of all that is holy did this happen? You commanded one of the latest warships in the Elven Empire. Quantum void shielding, space-time warping weaponry, adamantium armor plating, and the latest in electronic warfare. Capable of combating over 9,000 simultaneous electronic warfare attacks simultaneously, the minister said, nearly shouting. And you lost to a barely space-capable vessel with comparatively paper armor, armed with space equivalents of a Browning M2 and a 2-pounder pom-pom, crewed by a bunch of military rejects. Seer looked down in shame, for everything that was said was true. Start from the beginning. What happened? The minister demanded. Seer took a deep breath, gathering his nerves. 6 days prior, Human Colony HC-56. Human Colony, this is Captain Sir Gavlin of the Elven Empire, captain of the warship Dominion. You have 30 minutes to peacefully surrender and your lives will be spared. Seer broadcast his message to the human settlement on the planet before him. Incoming transmission, his comm officer called out shortly thereafter. It's from the colony's patrol vessel. Patch it through, Seer commanded. This is Lieutenant Jake Anderson of the Human Colonial Militia commanding the patrol ship No Way. The screen showed a simple ship bridge, with a single male human sitting in the middle. His so-called uniform made every Elvar watching twitch in irritation. Jake was wearing what records showed to have been referred to a Hawaiian shirt, brown shorts, tennis shoes, and a sombrero, as if there was any sunlight in an enclosed metal box. You have 10 minutes to turn your vessel around and get the hell out of our system. Failure to do so will cost you that shiny cruiser of yours. Jake continued, fanning himself with a god-forsaken Chinese fan with what appeared to be nude Elvan females drawn on it. You are not in any position to make such outrageous demands, filthy ape, Seer growled. Jake just shrugged. Have it your way. The screen then showed Jake lean over the side of the No Way's bridge and shout something down to an unseen group of people. Todoki! Roxy! Oscar! Leander! Larissa, do your thing! For a moment nothing happened, but Seer and his crew got ready for anything the humans might try. Suddenly the PA system began playing music. Human music. God's human, what have you done? Seer shouted as he was forced to listen to the most convoluted mix of humanity's songs ever to exist, starting from hated songs including Baby by Justin Bieber, to upbeat songs such as Axel F by Crazy Frog and a host of other music, all played at the highest possible levels. What? I can't hear you over the sound of good music, Jake said, cupping a hand behind his ear as though he was trying to hear Seer better. All around Seer, his elven crew collapsed, clutching their sensitive ears as a song with an overwhelming bass blasted through the ship, its deep waves resonating painfully in their bodies. Jake leaned over the side of his bridge again. Okay, Team Troll, let's hear what the pointy ears have to say. Seer gasped in relief and ringing ears as the music stopped. So, we accept your surrender, Captain, Jake said, his voice barely getting through the ringing in Seer's ears. You! Seer snarled, only for the music to start again. This time it was a Scottish bagpipe song. Back to the present. I had no choice. For the sake of my crew, I surrendered the vessel. We later found out that the humans had exploited a vulnerability in our electronic warfare suite and uploaded a non-malicious AI virus alongside a terabyte of so-called humanity's finest music. Seer ended his report. Unfortunately, they were shrewd enough not to tell us exactly how they bypassed our defenses or where the vulnerability was, or how they managed to upload the data without our knowledge. You got defeated by a group of trolls under a bridge. The Minister of War shook his head. The full might of the Elven Empire. Bested by a bloody mixtape. Just... you. Minister. If it's any consolation, I doubt even the gods themselves could have withstood that playlist. Seer whimpered under the minister's scathing glare.